Alrighty, so servers are back up, and let me see here. So I only need this one client at the moment.
Connecting.
So we're having a little bit of trouble having enough DPS, or the right type of DPS, to handle these angels. With this Ishtar, it's not working out well. At least that's how it feels at the moment. I could I don't really have any other ships out
to
here.
The dragons.
Nitsirian Northgate just followed.
Nitsirian, thank you for the follow. I feel like it's struggling a bit, but let's go out and do a regular haven site. And I just want to see how well it does or does not do in that. I'm a little bit thinking that maybe I'm just got it overwhelmed in that other site. See if I can get these guys to come up to me. What? I didn't even hit anything yet, and look at all the extra spawn that just showed up. That might prove to be too much.
Welcome to the dragons.
Aristine Northgate just followed.
Yeah, look at my shields already having some problems. It's a lot of DPS coming at me. Okay, I gotta get out of here before this guy scrams me or something. $300 million Ishtar can do havens in there. Yeah. Oh, I have another Northgate that followed. All right. Second Northgate, welcome. Do we have drops today or something? Is that what's going on? Why we have two of one
Request accepted.
type? Yes, I guess we do have some drops happening, don't we? All right, let me look. No? It looked like somebody had drops enabled. Right. guess I'm wrong. Maybe somebody's faking on there. Gustav Manfred had... Oh, God, it's misspelled. Drops enabled, misspelled. It is so fucking cheesy that they're adding the drops tag. And you read it correctly, but it's spelled wrong. That's scummy. I mean, I like Gustav, and maybe he just misspelled it. And then there's the other guy, there's Swirty, who always says he has drops, and he never has drops, which is irritating. But all right, so there are no drops. Okay. Let's figure out another ship. So, 0.6 crab. What kind of fit is that? Are these cruise missiles? They are. No propulsion. The price is right. Take a look. It's got really good drone DPS. 460. Wow. Just 1,000 DPS and 162 flight, 87 on the targeting. And then we got what here? What is this? Compact missile guidance computer. All right. And how much? And it is cap stable. Oh, and that's only 376 though. 376 per 3.2. See, you know, maybe we can kite them. The only thing is that I'm not a big fan of cruise missiles for hitting rats, because you end up wasting a volley a lot. You know, you want something more instant. And so, you know, it's like, okay, well, maybe I want you know, like the laser is nice because it's instant. Projectiles are nearly instant. You have flight time on missiles. And this looks interesting, but it's just not quite right. And let's see here. This one's 400 million. Praxis. This looks strange because it's made to be able to scram. Has an enormous amount of power here. These are heavies. Yeah. There are no gun praxis here. But this is a wicked looking fit. That's ugly. That's trying to be everything. Brawling, cruel, cruise, C5, AFP, remote rep. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really remote rep. Okay. Use a rattlesnake? Yeah, but see, the rattlesnake costs too much. I'm trying to keep the cost down. Because here's what happens. You get out here, you become the primary target in anything real expensive. If I can do, you know, to pay off a ship at 300 million, I'd have to do what? About 6 sites, 8 sites. A rattlesnake, I'd have to do a hell of a lot more. There's one that's drone. Can they get a whole shit ton of drone going on this? Looks pretty. Yeah, so an Ishtar can do the site, and maybe I just do it in an Ishtar, and but I got to run an AB Ishtar. The just pure shield rep, heavy shield rep isn't working. So here's an artillery. Let's take a look at this. I'm thinking though that I can, take them out faster. Take them out faster. Just orbit at 70K. Well, so in a Ishtar, the problem is that your drones catch too much aggro and they're too far away to pull back efficiently. This right here looks interesting. Let's take a look at this. So it's got 332 from drone. And it has no drone modules. That's actually pretty high. It says it's stable. Okay. Damage. Here, let's see what types go with this. And yeah, I don't remember what damage types these are. That's not it. See, I want explosive and secondary kinetic. EMP is not going to be it. There we go. Fusion. Kind of, oh shit, what kind of distance will that get? Oh my god, that only gives us just a little bit of DPS. Oh my god, that is so sucky. Use an EOS for ratting. Just snipe the rats at 100K. Great for sentry drones. Ooh. That sounds interesting. I'm not liking the DPS profile on this. It's just not enough. And let's see, the EOS, I can't remember. Let's see, it's an attack battlecruiser. No, it's I don't remember what the EOS stands for. I know what ship it is, but I don't remember. What's the EOS called? I'm not going to do any of the Zarzak stuff. No. It's just a shit show. It's called EOS? Okay. No, it's not called EOS. It's Galante Battlecruiser. Okay. That's what I thought. I was just there. Oh, it's Battlecruiser, not... let's see here. Attack Battlecruiser? No. Command ship. Oh yeah, here. Let me just look here. Yes, good idea. $367. It looks like I am lacking a little bit to be able to fly it. It is called EOS. Why the fuck would, when I was searching EOS, it didn't come up? Right. It says I have Mastery 4 on it. Let's see what it would take. Galante Battlecruiser, 34 days. Do I have any free SP? Oh, I do. I do. I probably have enough to fit into this right away. Yeah. And then the Mastery, 16 days. What's missing on it? A Skirmish Command Specialist. Okay. Yeah, I just was looking under the wrong category, I guess. So... Mia, thank you for the support. So, let me look at EOS fits. Yeah, I think I'm going to spend a little bit more than a Praxis, but kind of a interesting looking fit. Anybody has a good fit they want to share, you can put it in live shows, LIVESHOWS in game. Depletes in 41 minutes. Yeah, okay, not bad. 600 and something DPS. Sparky. Name of the channel, Live Shows, LIVESHOWS. Oh, shoot, it's only 14. So that's when they're right up on you. What's the tracking like on that? Tracking's actually really good. And there's a web. And then for drones, see, I don't want to send out drones that far. This is drone range 84. It's got this. Needs a different type of drone. You shared your fit? Okay, I'll look at it in just a second. It's the right damage type. Yeah. It's only 522 DPS. Oh, but the range on this is really nice. But God, 394 DPS. Let's look at this Blood Raiders one. Interesting. We could just change out that resist module, and then that probably isn't going to be too big of a deal. If we're sitting at 100 out, switch to curators, but no, the right damage type is Minmatar on this. Oh, I mean, if we were to, just... Let me, sort of bouncers. $572. Their optimal range is right. Yeah, I need to adapt it for the area, right? And so this would totally be a sniper. Yeah, this needs to go to thermal. This looks pretty interesting. The DPS feels a little low, but yeah. I think I'm down to try it. I think I'm down to try it with just this little bit of modification. So, oh yeah, so I gotta add some skills to this too. I have enough to add to it. Yeah, this doesn't have a micro jump. Wonder what would happen if I turn this off. 4 minutes. I'm just trying to think of whether or not I'd really need a micro jump drive. Yeah, just warp in at 100. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a very interesting fit, and I think that it's something I'd like to try. I don't think we don't need 6 bouncers, we only need 5. And Praetors aren't needed. Oh, but we would probably go to the fleet bouncers. So we're at 572 right here. If 20 goes down. Run a little comparison on him here. Yeah, see, this has double the armor. And it has a lot more shield capacity. Looking for differences here. All the same. So the tracking here is a little bit better. range is the same. The rate of fire faster? Mm-mm. Looks like they're dealing the same amount of damage. How many characters do I have? A lot. I don't know how many. It's a lot. So, I'm not sure that giving up. So we have improved capacity here on the shields on the tank, basically. But you give up, and you have improved tracking. But you give up. Do you give up a little bit of DPS? Why is why is the DPS lower by 50 with the faction version? Maybe how many of the devs' kids have gone to college because of me? A few. Yeah. Yeah, are there racial bonuses for this? Tracking speed, drone optimal range, armored command, skirmish command, drone hit points and damage. Oh well, we're gonna get some more here because I'm lacking on that, on the Galante battlecruiser. I think I have 2 more levels to do. So I just I'm not sure why the difference in DPS, because I don't see anything here. I mean, just the damage, the rate of fire is the same and everything. Racial bonuses, yes, this has Galante bonuses, just like a Minmatar ship would have Minmatar bonuses. I mean that's, I don't know what else to call it. It's like a racial bonus. It could be a state bonus, but this is Galante race, Minmatar race, you know, MR. What I don't understand is why there is less DPS. The numbers here look the same. Yeah, why do we think that is? It's with Tech 2, it's 570. With the state ones, it's 520. But yet it says that they hit just as hard, and their firing rate is the same. The rate of fire is the same. Damage modifier is the same. do one of these have some more damage type on it? No. They don't have a lower fire rate. Their rate of fire is 4 seconds on all of them. Their damage modifier on both of them is 1.45. The explosive damage is 64. It's the same across the board. But it says that it's going to give 520 DPS compared to 570. This says 572. I know they normally have lower DPS than T2, but I can't find the reason why. I just don't see the reason why. But I do agree that typically they do. And this has better tracking too, which I don't think would equate to DPS, but it has better turret tracking, which means that it would get more hits. Couldn't have anything to do with the meta level. I don't think so. So, specialization skill doesn't apply to Navy drones. Oh, got it. So they're baseline the same. If I didn't have any specialization skills, then they would be even. Okay, got it. Right. So, I think the answer here is that I do want to bring some of these out just to you know, in case I want to do something with it. And then I'm going to want some salvage, because might be interesting things to salvage. I'm going to want now these might be better served as faction if they're going out, because they're going to get more punishment. Even though they'd have a little bit less DPS. Right. Can't think of what else I'd need out here. I have more drone space. Doesn't necessarily mean I need to bring more. Right. think that's good. I don't have to fill it all the way up. Usually I do, but you know, if you think about it, what does it matter, right? Okay, I've got the scripts for that. I've got the public fleet bouncers, so I can test that. I don't think that targeting range is 121 already. Yeah, I don't think that needs a script in it. I think it running kind of dual is fine. Now, these, can I get Tech 2 in there? Nope. All right. It's fine. Drones are 132. 108. I guess 132 is good. These drones actually, which is kind of interesting with this, their optimal is like 90. And so if I warp in at 100, they're just going to be right on the spot for having good damage application. Right. I think this fit's worth saving. So thank you, Bruno, in game. And let's see here. Commander Zimus, thank you for this fit. I'm going to give it a shot. It's a little expensive, but, you know. Right. Yeah, we'll see if we can do this. I don't know how much those are costing, but right. And these active things, I'll spread them out in case I need to overheat. So all right. Since this Ishtar is failing so poorly out here, I think that I will take it back with me. Take what little bit of loot we have out here. All right. Well, let's go.
Warp drive active.
Oh, and then I'll have to use a lot of skill points. I have about 4 million free skill points, so I think that'll be enough.
Warp drive active.
So this ship will be good for ratting. It won't be good for running any escalation sites, though. Might have to figure that out. I'd have to have a different ship for that.
Warp drive active.
And this guy right now has only 1 million or 1 billion. For escalations, I mean, maybe it could be an US with a microjump. That might work out as well. To get the distance that it needs to take everything out. So maybe I bring a microjump drive back with me. Bubble. God damn it. I mean, I don't blame them for hunting out here, that's fine.
Warp drive active.
I'm surprised they put that drag bubble within warp distance. I think you'd want to put it a little bit closer. So they had to go to the other side of the bubble to try and warp.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I heard Morphite was really high right now in value.
Warp drive active.
See people out mining that for sure.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Finally got code training
Active.
trained up yesterday. I was all excited. Problem was every field and TDP had been cherry picked clean. Yep. Well, you have to go further out. If your corp owns a system, then, you know, but your corp may have rules against cherry picking. Maybe like you mine everything.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
All right, so this is just all loot stuff. And all right, well, let's look at building this ship. All right, if you're watching on YouTube though, you gotta wait for the next episode.